So we go into the Wuji stance. Feet touch width apart. Forward. Knees relax at the end. Your hips forward, the tailbone floor. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Bring the chin down and in just a bit. Let the shoulders drop down and slightly forward. Breathing in and out through the nose. Nice deep abdominal breathing. As you breathe in, the abdomen goes out, drawing the breath all the way down. A slight pause. And then with the exhalation, the abdomen compresses back towards the spine, pushing the breath all the way up and out the nose. And then pause again before. Nice, long, deep breaths. Nice, long, slow exhalation. Bring awareness to feet. Close the floor a little bit. Support you. So Shavasana set 1, commencing with simply lift and then push down. In as you come up, breathing out as you go down. That pause between the inhalation and the exhalation, and between the exhalation and the inhalation. Nice and slow. So you can get it to the point where your arms float up by themselves. One more time. And the arms float up and open the chest. Chest comes forward, shoulder blades come together. Breathing in as you pull back, pause, breathe out as you come forward. Keeping the arms nice and rounded. One more time. Good. Bring your arms up over your head. Palms facing each other. Step out to a wider stance. Shift your hips to the left as your arms go to the right. Your head stays upright. We then come back to the middle and shift to the hips to the right, arms to the left. Breathe in back to the center. Breathe out as you go to the side. Breathe in, breathe out. Dancing with the rainbow. Hand on top is directly over the top of your head, looking towards the palm that's extended outward. One more time each side. Good. Let the hands drop down. Crouch. Waist. Hands cross. Wrists cross. Come up. Breathe in as we come up. Pause. Breathe out. Down. Dispersing the clouds. One more time. Bring it down. Feet a little bit closer together. Palms up by your hips. You're going to take your left hand and push it out. Then the right hand comes past the face, pushing out as the left hand sweeps back. So we're sweeping back and forth. Arms making a nice circle. Make sure and not moving the knees very much at all. Turning from the waist. One more time. Come back like you're grabbing yours. Come forward as you toward the body. They rise up. Hips go back as the hands forward. Breathe into the body. Breathing out. In the boat. The idea here is the hips allow the hands to move forward and back and hardly use any of the muscles of the arms. The less effort we can use, the more the energy can flow. One more time. Bring it. Good. Let the hands drop down by your side. Left hand scooping up energy, lifting it up above your head, and then sending it down to the earth. As it comes down, the right hand scoops up the energy, lifting that ball of energy, and then sending it down to the earth. Breathing in as you go up, breathing out as you go down. Breathe in, breathe out. Lifting the chi ball. One more time each side. Bring the hands around in front, palms facing each other. Try to feel the energy between your palms. We're going to lift the ball up and behind you as your eyes follow it. Breathe out as it comes back down just in front of the abdomen, the lower dantian. Breathe in as you bring it up the opposite side. Again, keeping the knees facing forward. You don't want to be dropping the knees side. Take it outwards. Breathing in. Pause. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Looking back at the moon. One more time each side. Bring your hands, palms up on your hips. Left hand comes across the body as you turn from the waist and you push. And that hand comes back, palms up to the hip, follow. Right hand comes into the body, pause, breathe out as you push away. Pause, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. One more time each side. Good. Back to center. Bring your left hand up so it's in front of the heart, in front of the chest. Rounded, relaxed elbow, not too close to the body, not too far out. Don't want to lock the elbow out. Might make it comfortable. And doing the same positioning with the right hand, but in front of the abdomen. With the left hand on top, we turn to the left. Only as far as comfortable. Then we let the hand drift down, the other one drift up. Nice and slow. Slower it is, the more powerful it is. Cloud hands. Focus on the palm on top as you come to the side. Then as that hand drops down, you focus on the horizon. And then when the other hand comes up into position, you focus on that palm going across. One more time each side. Good. Let the hand drop down. Step out with your right foot. Want to go into the bow stance. So the left foot is back, turned at about a 45-degree angle. I'm sorry, the right foot is back. The left foot is forward, pointing straight. We're going to take our hands. Sorry, I'm trying to remember where we're. Come down. Scoop up the water, come up the body. All the way up as we lean back and look at the side. So we lean forward, we put the weight into the left leg. We put our weight back into the right leg. Breathe in as you come down. Breathe in as you come up. Breathe in. Pause. Get a little stretch. Breathe out. One more time, and then we're going to switch legs. Come down, come back to center. Right foot forward, left foot back. Don't have them too narrow. You don't want to be standing on like a post or a rail. You want them separated. So you're nice and stable. You reach down, wrist cross, looking up at the sky. Scooping the ocean, looking at the sky. One more time. And down. Good. Next one. Pushing and pulling the waves. So we're going to turn to the left. Rotate on the heel. Push out. Pull back. As we push out, we're putting the weight into the left leg. As we pull back, we're putting the weight into the right leg. Breathing in as you pull in. Breathing out as you push away. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time, then we're going to switch sides. So bring it in, turn on your heel, turn to the opposite heel, and then push out, pull in. One more time, come back to center. Take a nice deep breath in. Open wings with the left foot forward and then close. So lean back into the right foot, forward into the left foot. Pigeon wings. Don't look up to the ceiling, look forward. Open the chest, feel the shoulder blades come together, and then separate and relax. One more time. Center, right foot forward, left foot back. And wings close. Shift weight back, shift weight forward. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time. Good. Bring your hands down again by your hips, palms up. You're going to take your left hand, put it into a loose fist, rotate it out until it's basically in front of the chest with the palm down. And then we switch. Wide stance here. If you want to make it a little tougher, you can drop down into the horse riding stance. One more time. Come back to center. Wings come up onto your toes. Wild goose flying. We breathe in as we come up onto our toes and the wings come up. Breathe out as you go down. One more time. Good. Just bring the arms around. Spinning wheels. One more time, we're going to reverse direction. Last one. And down. Pressing the ball. Alternate with the legs. Lift, foot down. Breathe in as that foot comes up. Pause, breathe out as it goes down. So just that feeling first with the feet, the legs. And that focal point about 12 feet in front. That will help with your balance. If you need to hold on to something, that's fine. Last one. Good. Now this time we're going to use the arms and the legs passing the ball. So we come up, the opposite hand comes up from the leg, and then we push down. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time each side. Sorry, last one. And down. Next one is pressing palms. So we're going to bring our arms around, a little higher than the head. As we press the palms together, we're going to lift the elbows and drop straight down. So we breathe in as we come up, breathe out as we go down. We're not bending at the waist at all. Just going down into a nice slot. Breathing in, breathing out. That was the end of Shabasha set 1. Starting set 2, regulating the chi. We're going to come up the middle this time, and then so breathing in, pause, breathe out. One more time. Good. Bring your hands together so the palms are together, fingers pointing down. The hands rotate so the fingers are up, then move them forward, and the fingers then rotate back down. So we do this big circle here, allowing the hands to rotate, the fingers going from a down position to an up position, back down. Circling the chi. Don't go so far out it's uncomfortable, or certainly not as far out as locking your elbows out. A nice even circle here. One more time. Good. Step out with your right foot. Bow stance again. Your left hand goes behind you as you fall. Your right hand comes up over the head. And then we switch. Wind blowing in the willows. Turning from the willows. Maintaining same amount of pressure on both feet. Same amount of weight in leg. One more time, and then we're going to switch. Back to center. Switch feet. So starting on the right side, because that's the leg that's out, we're going to go back. And then switch. Try to keep it nice and slow and controlled. One more time. Sorry, can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Yes, good. All right, I'm going to use that mic. Sorry. Okay. Stepping out again with the left foot. Sword fingers. So we're putting the first two fingers up, putting your thumb on the last two fingers, going down the leg, putting the weight in the front leg, bringing it up and around and down. Breathe in as you come around and in. Breathe out as you go down. Searching for a needle in the sea. So we search and then we bring it out. One more time. And switch legs. Remember to shift your weight from forward to back. One more time. Good. Next one, fisherman casts its net. We're going to start facing forward. We're going to make believe we're grabbing a net here. We're bringing it around to the side, around once. And on the second one, you turn to the side and throw it. And then go down, circle around once, and now we throw it to the opposite side. Breathe in as you come up and around, breathe out as you throw it.
One more time. And come back to center. Shake it out a little bit. Again, sword fingers. We're going to start by pointing to the right. So the right arm is pointing palm out. The left hand comes sword fingers over the forehead. We then step behind and to the side and give a little bow. We then circle the hands around once, twice. Now point to the opposite side and then bow. Breathe in. Breathe out as you bow. One more time each side. Good. Come back to center. Young boy kicking. So we're going to lift the left leg. We're then going to kick with the heel. So you're pulling the toes back, then bringing the foot back in, then putting it down. Then we switch to the opposite side. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Again, holding on to something is fine. Finding that focal point about 12 feet in front of you is extremely helpful, or a point on the wall. One more time each side. And down. Brain salutes the moon. So it's the same kind of bow, except it's not sort of the opposite leg. It's going to be the same side. So we take our hands, palms together, put them over slightly to the left shoulder. And the left leg goes down and back as you look to the right. Then we come back to the center, hand switches to the opposite side, and then we bow again. Breathe in as you come to the center. Breathe out as you bow. One more time each side. Back to the center. Yellow dragon, pushing out its claws. So we're going to be like we're picking up something, bring it up the body. And dragon claws, the middle fingers are held by the thumbs. We go dragon claws out, down, pick up, dragon claws out. Use the hips. As you go out, the hips go back. As they come back to the body, the hips come forward. One more time. And down. Good. Just pushing the waves, a little different from pushing and pulling that we did earlier. Hands start flat. Imagine you got the surface of the water here. We're going to turn to the side, come in, shift the weight back, and then push the waves away. Then flatten the hands, switch to the opposite side. Pull back, push away. Breathe in as you come in, breathe out as you push away. One more time. Good. Pulling the bow. Go into a bit of a wider stance. Use the variation that I like. Forearms come together. The wrists cross. Then as you drop down, your left hand is going to pull to the shoulder while the right hand goes out. One finger up and the thumb out, that's your sight. Then they come around as you rise up, and then we pull the opposite side. Breathe in as you come up. Breathe out as you go down and pull. One more time each side. And up. So again, thumb to the middle fingers, dragon claws. Feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to raise our arms up and lean back. And we're going to come forward a bit. Dragon claws go right behind, just above the waist at the kidneys. Push back as your chest goes up. And then switch back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Two dragons emerging from the sea. One more time. Good. And back to holding that chi ball. We're going to rotate that chi ball so that your right hand is at the bottom, left hand is on top. Left hand floats up to the forehead, right hand pushes through. And we rotate the ball, push to the opposite side. And turning from the waist, try not to turn, move the knees very much. Mind plays with chi ball. One more time. Back to center. Still holding that chi ball. Lift it up to the left, up and behind you like we did looking back at the moon. But this time as you turn forward, form a V with your hands right at the abdomen. Breathing in, grabbing that moon. Breathing out, bringing it down. Embracing the moon in a cup. One more time each side. Right. Next one is Phoenix spreads its wings. Now here, instead of going up on your toes, you're lifting your heels and keeping the knees the same height. So it's more like this, if you can. If you can't, go up on your toes. The idea is as the wings come up, you're just lifting your heels and then dropping down. Breathing in, breathing out. Phoenix spreads its wings. One more time. Good. Next one is Twin Peaks pierce the ears. We're starting with the feet shoulder width apart. As our arms come up and around, they're in a fist, and we're going to be striking with the first knuckle here. So we step forward and strike. Step back, the arms come back, and then strike on the opposite side. So we shift our weight to be even, then we shift our weight forward. Breathing out as you go out, breathing in as you come in. One more time each side. Bring the hands down, palms facing down. We're just going to turn a nice circle here. 3 times in one direction. And then 3 times the opposite direction. Not extending them out too far. Good. Bringing down the heavens. Breathing in, gathering the energy in the palms. Pause. Breathe out. Push that energy down the body into the ground. Breathing in. Bring your feet together. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Put your right hand palm up below the lower dantian. Left hand scoops out. Thumb and first finger separate. Thumb faces the center line of the body as it slowly drifts down. We breathe in as we gather the energy. Breathe out as we go down the body. Entering. balancing the energies of the three dantians. Now this next one, let's stop at the upper dantian. Picture gold light coming out of that opening between the thumb and the first finger. Allowing that gold light fill the upper dantian, expand outward, dispelling any darkness, any negative thoughts, energetic stagnation, blockages. Drop it down now to the chest, middle dantian. There's a red light coming out of the tiger's mouth, filling the chest cavity with that warm, loving light as it too dispels darkness, energetic stagnation, blockages, removing negative emotions. Just allow that whole chest cavity to fill with this warm, loving light. We go down to the lower dantian, we switch, we start over. Upper dantian, a little more gold light, allowing that energy to expand beyond your physical body. Down to the chest, red light, and expanding outward. Overlapping the gold light from the upper dantian. We bring that hand all the way down, one palm over the other, interlacing either a webbing of the thumbs or holding at the wrist. Picture white light coming into the lower dantian. Feel that warm light, that warm loving light, filling the whole abdominal cavity. And then spiraling down your legs and up your torso, merging with the energies of the middle and upper dantian. So the whole body is aglow with energy. And you're just floating inside an energetic cocoon. Become aware of what it feels like to be safe, healthy, to be at peace. Take a deep breath in, gather those energies and those feelings, and take them with you for the rest of the day.